welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about The Girl on the Train by Paula Hawkins. I don't actually own a physical copy of this. I read my aunt's copy of the book, and of course when I was finished, everyone else in my family wanted to read it, so I passed it right on down the line. So let's just jump right in. I didn't really think that I would ever read this book because it was being described as the next Gone Girl, which I haven't even read, and I already knew the twist to that book, so I'm not even interested in reading it now, so I didn't think I would really have any interest in reading The Girl on the Train. In this book, we follow a woman by the name of Rachel, and Rachel rides the same train every morning to work and the same train every evening on the way home. And she sees a lot of interesting things on her train rides. But one day she sees something a little bit strange, and not long after that, a woman goes missing. This book is kind of a thriller, and it is a very fast-paced read, which I did really enjoy. The biggest thing I found interesting about this book is that even though it is told from multiple perspectives all throughout the book, all of the narrators are unliable in some way or another, so you get the sense throughout the entire book that you may or may not really be getting the full story, and some people don't like that, but that just sucks me in because I want to know. I want to know what really happens, and the only way to find out is by reading the book, obviously. However, if it wasn't for that aspect, I don't think that the book would have been as interesting. I think that that was pretty much the only thing the book had going for it that was really sucking people in. There's been a lot of hype surrounding this book, and honestly, I was expecting the ending to be a lot more surprising than it actually was. There is a little bit of a twist, but it's not super shocking, and once you put the pieces together, it isn't all that surprising either. So overall, this book didn't really thrill me. I'm glad that I gave it a chance, and it definitely had its moments of having me on the edge of my seat and keeping me guessing because you really don't know exactly what's going to happen until the very end. Also, I really just didn't like the character of Rachel. I thought that she was very erratic all throughout, and especially in the end, and I know that that is because of the way that the character is written. It's supposed to be like that, but then reading from that perspective for the majority of the book is not fun. Just everything about this book was a little bit strange. I ended up giving it 3 out of 5 stars on Goodreads because while I did enjoy the story of it, I just didn't really enjoy the execution of the plot. And the plot really did fall flat for me. It didn't have as many twists and turns as I had been hearing that it's supposed to have. So I think that I just had built it up in my head a little bit more than I should have. But that's what hype does to a book, and this one really just did kind of fall flat. But who knows? I don't really think that 23-year-old college students are necessarily the target demographic for this book. Not saying that there aren't people out there, younger and older and around my age, who won't really enjoy this book, but from everyone that I've been seeing raving about this book, they're a little bit older than I am, just throwing it out there. And I think that that might have been one of the contributing factors in me really kind of being iffy about the whole book from start to finish. That's all I'm really going to say about this book because I don't want to give anything away. If you're interested in reading this book, if you've read this book, make sure to let me know down in the comments what you thought of it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!